What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we continue with our Vuelta a España here with stage 7, 8 and 9, and we have some big mountains, the biggest of the race so far, starting with the Balcón de Alicante, and I think 6 categorized climbs across the day. It's going to be absolutely massive, a massacre potentially in the GC. Away we go then, and I definitely want to try and stack the breakaway with our riders today, but the riders I want to get in the break, the like of Remy Rojas, who is 3 minutes down in the GC Harada as well. They're a bit too far back for now, so let's relay on the front as we have plenty of early attacks. Looks like the breakaway have been allowed to go then by Jumbo-Visma. We have Harada and Remy Rojas for us, 2 of our better breakaway riders, so I'm very happy about this. And 2 riders both within 3 minutes in the GC, and that is going to be huge for us. Look at everyone else in this breakaway. In the real life stage, which I've just watched today actually, Felix Großschartner was so close to taking the red jersey from the breakaway, and maybe we can do that here. And with that in mind, I'm actually not really going to compete for these KOM jersey points. I'm just going to try and stay in the group, to be honest with you, so we can try and conserve for potentially the stage and potentially the red jersey as well. To be honest, the rhythm that is being sustained in this breakaway right now is absolutely absurd. I have been dropped with Rojas and Harada, just about getting back on with Rojas. Still a minute on the peloton. Narvaez is pacing right now, and yeah, it's been a very quick day so far, it must be said. Finally, there you go, Narvaez is done. Hopefully no one else brings anyone to the front, and we can go clear with Dombrowski, Van Gils and Caicedo. But no, Tom Pidcock comes to the front, and Ineos are going to be all over this stage, it seems. So as the stage no longer seems to be up for grabs, let's try and take these KOM points at least with Rojas. Dombrowski pretty strong right now. Rojas though is going to be the strongest on this occasion, at least getting a couple of points in this KOM battle, but it's definitely not going to be a stage win. But we are still up front with Dombrowski, 40k to go right now. Caicedo didn't manage to get back on, and I mean, look at this infernal rhythm in the peloton set by Alex Arambrou right now. Why not let Jumbo and Primoz Roglic set the rhythm and save yourselves, guys? Just don't get the tactics. And look at this, Pavel Sivkov on the front right now. We have Aronsman, Adam Yates. I wonder if Ineos are trying to set up a really early move. Rojas trying to hold on for these KOM points as Sivkov now seems to be done. We're going to have such a tired peloton by the time we reach the final climb. Okay, we have 18k to go, penultimate climb of the day, the Puerto de Tibi. Maybe Rojas can get in the wheel of Martin. In fact, he's fine like that. Martin is struggling so much, we're not going to try any attacks. Surely we just need to try and sit in here. And so look at this, it's a real face-off in the GC group right now. Guillaume Martin not even pacing at 60 and able to stay in the group. Now finally we have a bit of a rhythm by Sivakov, but still no real attacks from any favourites until... Is that Bardet trying to get away? Trying to follow Sivkov? No, it seems everyone slows up again, and it is going to be a complete face-off, I think, until the final climb. Rojas actually may as well try and take a couple of KOM points. I think we'll get 1 point if we beat Sivkov, and we do. Okay, Rojas seems to be our man, emerging as a KOM contender. Here we go then, Romain Bardet attacks on the foot of the final climb. Look at this, Roglic, Yates, Ciccone, and Emmerich Mas all go. I've been blocked off, I cannot follow. Egan, you are here, my man. He's got a teammate up the road though, oh my word. And look at this, Jumbo are literally going to tempo with the red jersey in their team, are they? No one in this group is able to tempo at all. Van Savenen, Schachmann, they're all trying to attack. Barcelo's not going to get the water either, and we are in trouble for this final climb. So it's Ciccone, Mas, Bardet, Roglic and Adam Yates. Such a dangerous 5 riders entering the foot of the final climb, really the proper foot of the final climb in my opinion, where it gets really steep with a healthy advantage. Look at this section right now. Rojas has done a great ride today after being up in the breakaway, and now Guillaume Martin, it is up to you. And look at this, up the road, Primoz has gone, Ciccone, Bardet, Yates and Mas, they cannot follow Guillaume Martin. Maybe we can follow Bernal. Maybe Bernal can just drag us to the line. Holding his wheel, of course, is going to be so tough. And look how selective this is becoming quickly. Carapaz is gone. Carapaz is completely cracked right now at the Vuelta a España. Bernal! Egan Bernal is struggling, is he? Oh, he's really struggling. To be fair, Guillaume could be having a fairly good day when you look at the riders around us. Egan Bernal is completely done. Oh my words, Landa is behind as well. And so we press on into the final kilometre and a half at 80 maybe up the road. Primoz Roglic is supreme at the Vuelta. He is going to win ahead of Enric Mas in Alicante. Then Adam Yates, to be fair, he looks to be the Ineos Grenadiers GC contender actually. What a ride from Adam Yates. Let's go for the line. We can pass Ciccone. for I think 6th place on the line. That is a great ride again by Guillaume Martin, trying to hold on to something in this GC, but a terrible day for some contenders. And none more so than Egan Bernal and Mikel Landa, who lose well over 2 minutes. Well, crazy day as expected. Carnage in the GC, but Primoz Roglic is the strongest at the Vuelta again. Yates actually caught Mas right at the finish, but we can really see the GC taking place right now. What a ride by Nick Schultz, by the way, not even from the breakaway. The big losers, Bernal and Mikel Landa, definitely on the day. And looking now at the GC, we are 6th place, rising 2 places. Definitely a good day for us, but Roglic, he looks in control. In the KOM as well, Rojas does get some points, but Roglic is leading that, believe it or not, as well. Stage 8 today, and we do finish on a very interesting seaside spit, actually. La Manga, it's a very interesting part of the Worlds. Anyway, Damar is the favourite, but we could have some crosswinds, which will, of course, cause drama. We're making our way through the initial crosswind section then, and potential for a much larger section later. That is where we're going to try and save our resources. Not a good time to fall at all, and look at this! Egan Bernal, it's gone from bad to worse for Egan Bernal. Rojas as well, but Egan Bernal is going to withdraw from La Vuelta a España. Oh my word, what is going on? What is going on in our team? Look at the crosswinds we are dealing with. Luckily, Guillaume is at the front, but this is absolute carnage. Oh my words, what is happening here? We're probably going to have to relay this in. And luckily, it's a huge ride from a few riders in that group, and Allegart has made it to the front. Here's the rider we want to be competing with for the win today, so we definitely need to move him up in this group ASAP before another split forms. And again, like the first crosswind stage, Miguel Angel Lopez is one of the riders caught behind. Same with Sepkus. Those guys, apparently, according to PCM, cannot ride in the crosswinds. Jumbo-Visma as well, really struggling. And this is a crazy stage with a huge amount of wind right now. Okay, 9k to go. As Guillaume is feeling pretty good, I have decided to put a couple of riders to the front. Allegart, I don't think, isn't going to be strong enough today to compete in the sprint, sadly. So it's all about the GC for us, probably. Here we go then, just 3k to go. Harada is trying to move up. We're trying to move up. Allegart, not sure where the other sprinters are. If there are any left at the front of the race, Allegart is going to try and get the jump on the mall here. Here he goes, trying to sprint for victory. There is Damar. Damar is going to take it. Is he? Arnold Damar is going to win in La Manga. Venturini is going to be finishing well. Allegart, to be fair, it's a top 5, but what a lead out that was by Guarnieri. And to be fair, in the end, it's going to be a fairly big group at the front of the race. And so, Arnold Damar has found the form that he hasn't been able to in real life, apparently, in-game. Venturini, though, great sprint by him. No real changes at the top of the GC either. And the final stage of the first week prior to the first rest day at La Vuelta a España is going to be a massive stage. I think there's just under 5,000 meters of climbing in this one. The Alto de Velafik as well to conclude. Let's see if we can maybe move into the top 5 with Guillaume. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. It's an absolutely beautiful race day for Guillaume Martin. Could this be our first stage win of the race? Come on. So I've been trying very aggressively to get our riders in the breakaway. It seems I'm going to. We have 12 riders up the road currently, and we have 3 from our squad. Van Hooker is here, Bouchard, Champoussin, Fabio Aru as well. Trying to get Jose Herrada in this group. He's on such a good day. Let's drop Morin to help him out. Just get that final little stretch. There you go. Morin does the final work for Herrada and gets him in the breakaway of the day. And I have noticed we're one of 2 teams, actually. 2 French teams with 3 riders in the break. AG2 are looking very good on the day. But again, we're just not being allowed clear by Jumbo-Visma. They're killers at this race. They want Roglic to win every single stage. Morin is gone finally from the front. What a ride he's had today, the Frenchman. Eddie Fine is going to come to the front. Herrada is our clear leader in the breakaway on the day. And to be fair, we do now have 4 minutes. Jumbo, the only team controlling. This climb is unbelievably long. 30 kilometers. We have some steep sections. We have some flat sections, plateaus. This is just a crazy section of climbing at the Vuelta a España. And to be fair, again, we have opened up the gap to the peloton behind. Van Hooydonk still on the front, and whilst he's on the front, we can definitely try and open up our gap in the breakaway. And the support that Herrada has had so far in the breakaway is going to do him wonders. We only have 6 riders left at the front. Biscara and Lastra, 2 very good climbers, are now gone as well. This is looking pretty good. Trying to play it cool up front, but now Van Hooker is going, Bouchard is going as well. Yet Sabol is going. We have Champoussin, Herrada, and Fabio Aru potentially fighting for today's stage. You can see the gap to the peloton is absolutely massive, and still we have 150 riders in that group. Jumbo have not been bothered about the stage today. Oh, and look at this. Harada has been attacked. Aru and Champisan are gone. They've gone absolutely ham before that final climb. I simply don't have the energy to follow them at this stage. So perhaps sitting up, perhaps giving up on the stage with Jose Harada. But 7 minutes is his gap. He can definitely help out Guillaume on this final climb on this massive +4 day. Let's be aggressive with Guillaume Martin. Entering the Alto de Velafik, then here we go. This is Guillaume time. The rest of our guys, I don't know what Rojas is doing so far back in the group. Get back to the front immediately, my man. Guillaume needs your support. Stora and Carthy were trying to attack right there, but this is Guillaume time. I feel like this is going to be a great day for us. And as you see, Harada riding with Van Hooker, he's just really sitting up at 62 effort right now, waiting for Guillaume's attack. And Rojas and Harada just cannot get to the front of this race. It's pretty frustrating, I cannot lie to you guys. Guillaume has come right to the front right now. We still have a pretty big group here. Barcelo is starting to struggle, and you know what? Could this be a good moment? Could this be a good moment? Guillaume Martin is on the attack. Harada, you need to wait up right now for your leader. It's not a big gap at all. Hessink looks pretty done, and we could have timed this quite nicely, because here comes Guillaume. Oh my word, Kreuzweig is trying to catch him. Kreuzweig is trying to catch Guillaume Martin. What is going on here? Anyway, he's caught Harada, and Kreuzweig is done. Here we go. This is now absolutely perfect. Bardet is on the attack. I think Roglic was trying to follow as well. Let's continue tempoing like this. We've really stretched the field out, even though we're still not clear. Oh, and look at this. Enric Mas is done. He is 9th place in the GC. He has been caught. Roglic is caught and gone past us right now. Guillaume is trying to set a fairly steady rhythm. Van Savenen is done. Ciccone and Yates trying to catch Roglic, the red jersey. Of course, Yates is his closest challenger at this stage in the race, but if Enric Mas is gone today, he must be on a terrible day. Lopez is done. What a disaster for Movistar today. Okay, Landa is tempoing in this group. Everyone is pretty much done in our group. If we take a look, Bardet is done. Schachmann is done. We can definitely try and move up in the GC today. We have 2k to go. Guillaume's still looking pretty good. Let's come to the right-hand side if we can. Landa is still tempoing. Carthy is here. Izagirre is done, but Bardet, Schachmann, and Ciccone, who was 3rd place in the GC, are all going to lose massive time here. What a ride by Jose Harada on this one today. Adam Yates is caught. Roglic is just up the roads. But further up the road, Clement Champoussin is going to take the stage win from the breakaway. Roglic is going to be caught, is he, by Guillaume Martin. We still cannot get Roglic on this great day, but it's a really good performance by us. We drop everyone else in the GC and we gain massive time on so many riders. Another really fun stage of this race. Another stage we haven't won, but a really good stage, you have to say. Guillaume perhaps could have won the day from the breakaway. However, we're not in a position to do that. We're fighting for GC. And when you look at the time gaps we've had today, some huge gaps from some very good riders. Enric Mas absolutely exploded today. What a disastrous day for Movistar. Mas loses almost 5 minutes to Champoussin, of course. I think 4 minutes to Roglic. Lopez is down here as well. So is Valverde. What an absolute stinker they are having so far. So, Guillaume Martin does rise to 3rd place in the GC. What an episode with regards to his performance for sure. Roglic still looking great. And like I said, Movistar having an absolute disaster class right now. Champoussin takes KOM. We have Demar in green by a massive margin as well. Van Savenen is in white now ahead of Vlasov, and Ineos are leading the team classification. Rest day is up next. We have plenty more hills, plenty more climbs, of course, at La Vuelta to come in the next one. If you're looking forward to it, make sure you smash that like button, drop sub if you're new to the channel as well, and I will see you guys in the next one.